that they used to forget that what is their reality. They just go on for that. They just think that okay, I will do that, I will do this. They don't have the action plan. They don't evaluate themselves. Where exactly is the weak point? Where exactly is the strong point? They just rush into it. Hold for a second. Evaluate yourself. That is one of the part of corporate athlete program, which I have told that it is in the very end of this book, and that is the most important part of this book. Even if you don't read the first 10 chapters, go for that. It will help you. Time should be spent either being productive or consciously resting. Otherwise, it's time wasted. Say for instance, I am coming to company, I am just coming and working for 18 hours, I am going to sleep for 6 hours. That is not going to help. You have to manage your time. You have to see what exactly you are doing, where exactly you are focusing, what are your thoughts. Check that. Once you check that, you analyze that, you get that, where exactly is your weak point, where exactly is your strong point. The strong point, work on that. Weak points, improvise. Get the feedbacks from the people. Tell them that, okay, I want to improvise, tell me what I have to do. Let them know that you are the one who want to do it. It is your subconscious mind. If you have a purpose, you will work on it. So, coming to the last, purposeful, focus, direction, passion and perseverance. As I already told, if you don't have a purpose of your life is all gone. What is the difference between the animal and the humans? The only difference is the purpose. We know what is our purpose of the life. We can think, we can believe, we can work on that. We can have the feedbacks. That is what makes us humans. We are not animals. We don't graze around here. We work here, we come here, we don't fool around here on the computers. We are here to work. We give the performance. We don't have to sit around for 9 or 11 hours. If we can perform in 2 hours, that is far better than the employee who is working for just 8 hours and doing nothing. So, you have to manage energy. Have the purpose of your life, what you want to do. And then act on it. Get the feedbacks, improvise, act on it. It will help. Wherever you are, get the purpose. You have two things now. Here you are, here you want to be. Now, what happens that once purpose is defined, your subconscious mind starts working on that. Your mind will search for each and every way to reduce the gap between the goal and where exactly is your position. It will tell you to go for some higher education, to work hard, to have relaxed to. So once you know that what is your purpose, and once you analyze that where you are, and start working on that how exactly I have to move there, and you get the feedbacks from the people, it is going to motivate you that yes, I am doing that, and ultimately you will reach there. Once you reach there, the only thing which you want to do is that let others know that how it happened. You will love to motivate them. You will love to let them know that whatever they are doing, that is great. So purpose. What is the purpose of your life? Is the first thing. After the book review, get it done. Take a notepad, take a pen, write the purpose of your life. Even though if you don't read this book. Get this simple query. Is the life I am living worth what I am giving up to have it? When I am saying this, I just want to mention that whatever your goal is, even though it is not defined at this moment, set a goal which is very high. Very high. Or means you don't have to believe that I can achieve that. You just have to think that okay, this is what I want. Get it. Write it down. What are the steps that I can take? Get the people who are associated with that. Work on it. You will achieve that thing. So, is the life I am living worth it, or what I am giving up to have it? That is what is given for what I stated is that if you are working for 24 hours in the company, and if you are not focusing on your family, if you are not giving time to your family, it is not going to help you in long terms. So focus on your work is good, but you have to, you can say, renew that energy. And how renewal is that? Renewal is done by family, having family or Say for instance, many of you have boyfriends and girlfriends. Meet them. A value in action is a virtue, walking the talk. If you know what you are talking, and if you are not walking that, nothing. It's not going to help you. So walk the talks. There are various case studies here which you will see that they know that what they had to do, but they never did that. They knew that yes, they thought that there is a reality, there is a difference between the perception and the reality. They think that yes, I am doing this, but the reality is something different. And that difference, this book will let you know what is the difference. You are working, read this book, you will have all the principles. You will have all the principles, how to do that, everything. Except the limitations. Sorry, face the truth. Truth without compassion is cruelty. Face the truth. See your weaknesses. Say for instance, I am analyzing myself. When you will read this book, you will compel to analyze yourself. So once you analyze yourself, you will have the weaknesses. You will have the feedbacks from other people. And if the truth, that is what you are facing, the truth. Now, if you don't have the compassion, say for instance, that is the, like if you don't treat yourself very, means you are saying that okay, I'm not good at writing something, say for instance. And then you think that okay, you start frustrating rather than implementing something on that, rather than working on that, you start frustrating. That is not good. So truth without compassion is cruelty. That is how it is defined. So face the truth, work on that, and you will achieve your goal. So before achieving the goal, the first step is to get the purpose of your life. Accept limitations. We are not Supermans, we are humans. Accept limitations. We can't do that, we can't do this. But yes, with time, we can achieve what we want to achieve. Today, we are not having something. Say for instance, you have some goals, you are not having that thing. And you have few friends who says, buddy, I don't think you can achieve that, you know. See, what are you doing? You are just working on a cubicle, you are just a support guy, no? How do you think that you can achieve that? And then that buddy goes, okay, I'm fully energized, I'm enthusiastic, I want to do that, even though I'm working here, I will do that. Now, what that guy thinks, he has to perform. And performance is the key to success. He learns to manage the energies rather than the time. Time can't be managed, buddy. Time is fixed for everyone. What you have to manage is your energy, how you perform in the given time. This book out here, it will help you do that. Change by building positive rituals. Hold yourself accountable at the end of each day. You have set your goals, you have the purpose of your life. You see that, okay, this was not the way how I was moving. Now I have to change the track. I'm moving now. Have a practice of writing that. Okay, dude, I did this, I did this, I did this. Make a checklist of your things which you want in your life, and do it. And if you do it on a day basis, it is going to help you like hell. Believe me. Keep track of your behavior every day, each month. That is what I stated, have a diary. Keep tracking what you are doing, write it down, work on it, and then ultimately you will get what you want from your life. Mapping your performance each day should be used not as a weapon against yourself, but as an instructive part of change process. Many of my friends, even the case studies I have seen, what they used to do is that, say for instance, they had set goal that they had to reach here in this particular instant of time. So when they review, the result is not good. They used to start frustrated. They used to stop working on that, and they just grab some beers and everything to do. Means it's all negative things. What you have to do is that you have to see the progress, and you have to focus on the instructive part rather than self-deception rather than rejecting yourself from the way you are behaving. That is the way you can perform, friends. So it is your life. If you have a purpose of your life, you can make it large. Either you can be this or either you can be that. And this book will help you to reach from here to there. Manage your energy, not time. Thank you so much. Any questions?
If you have any questions for Alok, please ask.
Once you will read this book, you will have number of questions, I am telling you, about your life. And you will just say that I am awesome. You will say that. Give it a try. No questions?
Okay. Thanks a lot, Alok, for wonderful session. I think Surajit has a question. Yeah.
First of all, thanks a lot, Alok. It was quite a journey you have taken all of us here, and pleasure to hear you. I have a question for you. Normally, we keep on.
Yeah, sure.
I think this is a question that we all would be addressing in our lifetime, because when you keep on reading books like this, I call it self-help books, right? Which helps us to an extent. You use a very interesting word called self-deception, because we keep on deceiving ourselves, right? All those people who are sitting here, somewhere something is missing in their life. That is the reason why they have come here and they're listening to you. But yeah, so how these books really work? You said, walk the talk. Whatever you preach, you need to practice it in life, right? So what advice or what hand-holding you do? What is the roadmap that you put forward where each and everybody, when they move out from this room, they should not only say, so it was a great session, but we cannot implement in our life, right? So what do you have to say about that?
Surajit, thank you for that question. That was a great question. We all know that what are the principles of success. Many of us, all of us, we all know that. The only thing what these books do is that they used to remind you. The only thing what they do. They will remind you that whatever you are doing, that is great. But if you can do it in some other way, it will be awesome. So that is what I can say is about this book, about this session. This session was all about this book and few of the facts that was really important what I learned from this book, I presented it here. So that if you go from here, you will have that principles, you will have that thing that what exactly is important even if you don't have the time. Say for instance, manage your energy, not time. Go through the pages, on the last pages, the corporate ethic page, that is awesome, and you will work. The result you will see will be unbelievable. Yeah.
Okay, I have one very quick question, right? Now there are three things which can motivate a person today, who might be working in the corporate sector or may not be working in the corporate sector. Let's say we have three things: power, position, money. Now, for example, let's say money is a motivating factor for me. But if I do not get money, it becomes a demotivating factor. For somebody, it could be power, could be a motivating factor. If he doesn't get that in an organization, that becomes a demotivating factor. So how these books can help us to find the motivating factors?
Yes, these books focus on the self-analysis. The powerful tool is the self-analysis. Once you do the self-analysis, how exactly you have worked on that, what exactly were the process which was being followed by you, what was the purpose set by you, how exactly you had the values to fulfill that purpose. Say for instance you want to become an Einstein, or say for astronaut, and you are working as a farmer. That is not going to help. If your goal is something, you have to have that values too. So this book will let you know that have the goal and have the values too with that, and implement them ruthlessly to get that goal.
Thank you, Alok.
Thank you, Surajit.
Let's give a big hand to Alok. Thank you, Alok, for wonderful session. There is one announcement from our side. site. Those who are interested in taking such kind of book review sessions, please contact us. We would love to arrange your session too. If you have any questions, queries, and any feedback, suggestion about library services, you can anyways drop a mail to Punelip, or else you can just meet us personally. We'll be soon having Surojit's session also, so that is going to be the interesting one. So we are looking forward to have your session, Surojit. Thanks a lot for coming, and we wish you all the very best, and happy Diwali to all of you. Thank you.